Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. And the same person I was trying to help to join Node, they did send me the Corel file. This needs to be exactly 6 and 3/32, which is that number right there. And to write that number, all you have to do is write 6 plus 3/30 seconds. And Corel will give you that figure. Then we're going to take that 4-point cross we had. I keep calling it a cross. It's not a cross, 4-point arrow. And have that snap to it. Now, there are 14 individual lines we need to make. So if we open up effects and go to blend, take the shape tool or the shift tool and select both these lines. We need 14, but we only need 12 because we've already got 2 and hit apply. Then you could take this line and I change your duplicate distance back to 0, 0, Control D and make a duplicate and move this over till it snaps to that. And then there's enough room, or there's enough lines to make every other line a solid color because you want the top and the bottom. I don't even know if she's making a United States flag, so I shouldn't say that. But to make that part for the stars, and depending on how big it is, just take your 2-point line, start somewhere and drag it down to wherever it needs to be. Now we blended this, so we're gonna have to unblend it. Go to Object, break the blend apart, and now you ought to be able to use the virtual segment delete key to delete that. Now I know that's probably not the exact size, but then just use your Smart Fill tool to fill in every other one. And there you have a flag to your dimension. And then the only other thing I would suggest, you want your outline to stand out. So if you will take, before you did this, if you'll shift select all your lines, and you've only got 3 right now because there's one more there. And I don't know if I've actually got it. That says several fields. So what I would do safety-wise, I would take, well, first of all, I'd probably join these lines. But let me just nudge them out of the way. Let's put the nudge on like 2 inches. And let's nudge this out of the way. Nudge that out of the way. See, that's what I had a while ago. Nudge it twice and nudge that back. And then nudge this line. So if you're going to engrave this, I would definitely shift select all these because you can do them all at one time. And being that you're not going to change the size, you don't have to scale with object. For some reason, my pen tool over is not working, but you can make them all a 1/2 point. And now they're a 1/2 point. And then all you have to do is just nudge them back over. And I would actually join them together. So what you could do is nudge this up out of the way several times. Nudge that one down, that one over, that one over, that one over. And the quickest way to join them would be to take the Smart Fill tool and then move it over and left click, right click, and change it to something other than a hairline. And then you can just delete this one. And it would have been smart to make our nudge a little more so I wouldn't have to nudge so many times. And then the same thing there, I would make that line a 1/2 point line so it'll show up. Because you don't want it to cut, and 2, you want it to stand out. And then just take all that and nudge it back. Anyway, I hope I'm on the right track, and I hope I helped them a little bit, and thank you for watching.